Hello guys, welcome back to the Cycles podcast with me, your girl Adhiambo, Kisumu City. You're hanging out with me, Maeve Cheryl, and on this episode, I have brought you somebody who is going to answer a lot of the questions I get in my DM that I personally do not have answers to, and I'll let her introduce herself.
Okay, hi everybody. The Social Insider. I run a commentary and educational platform where I teach about creators, influencers, content creation, etc.
Wait, why did you just tell us Social Insider? Why you don't want us to know your real name?
I'm nameless.
Why? Is that a thing, like for real?
Well, yeah. No, people know me,
Yeah.
but I think I just want, to be known as the Social Insider.
Because I was like, before I came, my friend was asking me, who's your guest today? And I was like, the Social Insider. Funny enough, I don't know your real name. And I was like,
Yeah.
should I ask or should I not ask? I was like, let me wait for the episode. But I like that, the mystery around that. But you'll definitely have to tell me your name.
No, I will. Like my DMs, I think there's someone who told me they didn't know what to address me, so they just said, "Hi, madam." Hi. Yeah, I get a lot of that.
Okay.
But when you wananijua,
That's enough.
Yeah.
So I just wanted to find out what caught your attention in the past week.
In the past week, related to anything?
Anything, news, your life, a discovery, anything of that sort.
Can be positive, negative.
Negative, positive, anything.
Okay. I think there's a creator, I won't say their name, but like they're always on TikTok live the whole day. Not the guy sleeping, just someone else. And what amazed me is that while people are watching their content, this person's content, this person is moving around their house doing chores, and they're live. They are cooking. In fact, like as I was coming, they were saying, I'm moving you to outside. I'm going to hang clothes. And it just got me thinking, this person is going to make money from this audience while they're just wasting their time away. This person has cooked, they have cleaned. Sisi tuko hapo tukimwangalia, so I was like,
but wait,
yeah.
How do people make money on TikTok? That's a phenomenon I don't understand. Is it the gifts?
Yeah, the gifts. Yeah, they have different values. Yeah, up to hundreds of thousands.
So you've seen this craze of, oh, nice flower.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
I me kesho utaniona hapo.
Yeah.
Wait, the whole day? That's insane. Me, the thing that caught my attention was a story on Twitter last week.
Okay.
So what happened is there's a female who spotted a man that she felt she was interested in. So apparently they parked their cars in the same place, like parallel to each other.
Yeah.
So amekaa kwa gari, she's just like, oh my God, she has to either make a move or just find out how she's going to get to talk to this guy. But she's not brave enough to initiate a conversation, so he leaves. But as he leaves, she gets the number plate. She gets the number plate and then pays money on NTSA and then finds the guy.
It's in Kenya?
Yeah, this is in Kenya.
Okay.
She finds the guy's the registration details and stuff like that. And then she uses the details to go to LinkedIn and shoot her shot. So the good thing is she shot her shot. The guy responded and then she realized she hadn't left her number. So she went back and left the number. And then from there they were like on 2-hour calls nearly every day, and I was just like, I love the effort, I love the creativity, but like, that's such a wild thing to do.
Yeah.
And then the funny part is she's a lawyer, so it's crazy because we know about privacy, data protection, and all these things, but you've gone against every single one of them.
Yeah. I don't know.
How would you feel if that was your friend? Me, I don't know. A part of me would have encouraged
bordering
her.
stalker.
A part of me would have just told her, if you don't get your soulmate, someone else will. But
really?
The other part of me is like, now what does this man think about you?
Yeah, there's also that other side. But yeah, shoot your shot. You never know.
Not like that. Not like that. Hi, so now we move right into the episode, which is now you as the expert in content creation in the social media field, you get to give us answers to our questions.
Okay.
So the first question I got was, what's the difference between a content creator and an influencer? Yeah.
Do you want to try?
Do you want me to try? Okay, I don't know. First of all, I know the word influencer has such a negative connotation to it. People don't like being referred to as influencers.
Yeah.
And even guys, when they find out you're an influencer, it's just like,
Yeah.
So,
Like a polished socialite.
yeah, exactly. So my differentiation would be an influencer is a borderline socialite.
Okay.
But a content creator is someone who gives value through content.
Okay. Okay. I know there are many. Are you an influencer?
Me?
Yeah.
I don't know what I am as at now.
I'd say you're both.
Yeah.
No?
Okay.
Okay.
both.
So anyway, for me, my definition is a okay, the only difference is the intention. So influencers' intention is to monetize their audience. Like, I'm getting into Instagram to monetize these guys who are going to follow me. But a creator, even though they were not being paid, they would still put out content.
For sure.
Yeah. So let me give an example of, like, I don't know if you know Motu Amatheka. You know
Truth
him.
Slinger. Yeah.
Yeah. He will share his creative projects on Instagram, you know. Like, even though there was no social media, he would still be creating. Yeah.
Okay.
But like influencers, maybe in another life, I incorporate. Yeah. For them, it's like a job. They've seen there's an opportunity here to make money. If I get an audience, I'm going to monetize. So it's just the intention. So, and that's why you'll find even like Patricia Kihoro, I'd call her a creator. Patricia turns down millions of, you know, opportunities to work with brands that she doesn't feel aligned with her as a creative. They are creatives first. So, but like an influencer is like, haba na haba, bring everybody come. Me, I'm here to make money. So,
Obagui.
yeah, it's just the intention.
Okay. But now going by that definition, then I don't think people should give influencer that negative.
No, I
meaning that
think
it has.
I feel like people just started hating on the fact that people would make money by posting pictures.
Or the benefits that you get
Yeah,
by being popular.
it's just haters who made people start feeling bad about what they were doing, and now everyone then want to be referred to as that.
So now this one is one that has popped up here. What is content to you? What is content?
You know, it's funny. I think when Threads started, one of the influencers, an influencer was saying how they hope that on Threads, you know, they don't want to see, you know, the transitions, the overly, whatever. Like, they just want people to just be
themselves.
like they said, they don't want that content. They don't want content creation, this person. Then another influencer was like, but everything is content. Everything is content. Yeah, I'd say everything is content, but not everything is creative. So, like now, say you're washing dishes. It's a normal thing to do, but people do vlogs. Yeah, people do vlogs. That's content, but it's not creative.
All right.
Now, which ties back to content creation. Yeah.
That's nice. The second question is, this digital world,
Yeah.
we might want to say numbers don't matter, but numbers technically rule the game.
Yeah.
And one strategy people use to get numbers is cloud chasing, and it's very heavy outside here.
Yeah.
So do you think that that's an okay marketing strategy? You're not about that life?
Cloud. No, for me now, let me speak. Like, if I was working for a brand, I'm representing a brand, I don't want a cloud chaser, because you know, you're building your brand around lies. You know, like, I need someone to trust that, you know, you actually enjoy my product, etc. But like, if you build your brand around lies, they'll assume we are nalipwa too. You know, it's not genuine, it's not from the heart. And then it also tells me now, me as just an influencer, manager, that you have nothing to bring to the table. Like, you actually have to find something absurd to put together, and you you get the mileage. Juu hauna substance. Yeah, so maybe once in a while, maybe baiting. Baiting is okay. You can
Okay.
clickbait, but clout is always, gee, you are inflated, now you're deflated. I don't know. Just don't do that.
Okay.
Yeah.
So my next two questions, I'd like to tell the Cycles audience this far that we've reached that you have consultation services where
wow.
you have one-on-one with influencers or persons looking to just grow their brand.
Yeah.
Just tell us a little bit about that before now I ask my next question.
Yeah. So my experience, is both on the brand side and the creator side, having managed, influencers for a brand, hiring, etc. So my sessions, I'm able to tell you, emails I used to respond to, how to pitch to a brand so that they can respond and give you work. Then now managing an influencer, now being like a brand manager and growing a following, growing a brand, I'm able now to help you grow your brand if you're struggling. Yeah, I've seen it all. So I'm
Okay.
able to pinpoint, I see your feed, I'm like, I see where the issues are. And we come up with a plan.
All right. So just a tip of the iceberg. How do people approach brands? And then also the other question is, I'm a content creator or an influencer or looking to be one.
Yeah.
I don't know my value, honestly. And I'm trying to reach brand X. How can I then say, guys, I'm going to do this job for you, but for X amount and things like that? Yeah.
Okay. So we start with how to reach out.
Yeah.
So reaching out is simply just shoot your shot, like DM them. I think I never used to like when people would look for me on LinkedIn. Like it's so official. Like
You
like
feel the stock and you
yeah,
need
like I
now.
wasn't me. I'm there to look for other opportunities. Then you're here looking for Milko. Just go through the the Instagram page. Most of the times the brand pages are managed by customer service. So customer service will
Definitely
keep you on
reply.
your toes. Like, there's this person asking this, I've shared your email there, and they'll keep checking because just go through that, ask for a contact to the marketing team. It's always marketing. There's no other department that does this. Yeah. Then once you get now, you just state your case. And, it's not about how many numbers you have, particularly, it's what can you do for me? I was just chilling. Like,
Umenichokoza,
how
sasa
many
niambie.
chokos and niambie, like, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Higher now. How can you convince them to pay you an X amount of money?
So are you starting out? Am I just you're a creator?
On one point, let's do both. I'm starting out. I even don't know how charges us Ginini are being. I don't even know the budget and things like that. And on the other hand, I've done a couple of gigs, but I know I feel like this brand is big and I may be scared to quote an amount and stuff like that. So how do I navigate that?
Okay. So if you're starting out, before you even pitch to them, you need to know how much you want to ask because they'll take advantage. Yeah, hakuna mtu anataka kutoa pesa kwa
Capitalism.
mfuko. Yeah. So first find out, do a poll, reach out to an influencer, ask them for like their rate cards when they were starting out. They'll share. Then benchmark. Yeah, I'd say that.
Okay.
Then for seasoned people, how to explain your worth. Explain your worth. Like niambie, niko na concept XXX, itani cost XXX, my audience XXX. Like say like Angel lately, I keep using her as an example. If she tells me whatever amount, I understand that her audience is mostly like people like her. They can afford certain things, etc. So I'm not going to give her 10 Gs, yet I know she can sell a Benz, sell a what. Yeah, so you need to explain, because I don't know your audience, I don't know where you come from, I don't know what it's going to take to create something. Just explain. In fact, ask for like a contact. You speak on phone, explain. Yeah.
Okay, I'm putting you on the spot.
Yes.
Do you think you're an introvert or an extrovert?
I'd say I'm an ambivert.
You're both.
Yeah.
Depending on the setting.
Not even depending. When I have like a an overly stimulating whatever, I'll need to recharge for sure. Like I'll withdraw, then go withdraw. Yeah.
So there's someone that asked me that how to navigate this space if you're an introvert.
Oh.
Because I feel like that's the one thing that's holding them back.
Okay. As an introvert, it's funny because a lot of creators are introverts. Because you're just there with your camera, you're talking to yourself. Like Sharon Mundia is an introvert. She has been one of the biggest influencers in Kenya,
Yeah.
I don't know. Maybe it's just tackling the fear of, like what are they afraid of? I don't know.
I think maybe that fear would come in terms of, as influencers, again, outside of the videos you're making in your room or in your house, you have to step out and make connections. You have to step out and meet people. You have to go for brand immersions if there are events and things like that. So they're probably wondering, oh my God, if I go, who am I sitting next to? And then again, you're hanging around established people. So it's just, oh my God, everywhere you look. So probably that's where they were coming from.
No, push yourself kidogo. It doesn't have to be you're at every gig, every ABL gig you're going, every concert you're going to meet people. No, just maybe what you can manage. Like, because an introvert also doesn't mean it's a person who's living in isolation. They don't have friends. Just purpose like one gig maybe every 3 months, one connection. You're meeting someone for coffee once every 3 months. If we were pole pole, then eventually you'll realize you're not an introvert.
I think this is the last question now. It's what is the difference between nagging and following up? So I've come to your social media page. I have DM'd you and I've asked for your marketing team's email. You've given me. I've sent my proposal. I've attached my rates. I've attached everything. And then now 1 week has passed, no response. The next week has passed, no response. Within this 1 week, 2 weeks, I've asked you, hi, have you checked? Nini. You've told me not yet, we'll see. And then I come back the 3rd week, and then I come back the 4th week. I don't know. Do you guys get irritated by that?
Yeah. It's not even irritated. It's pressure. Because most of the times when you're reaching out to a brand, most likely, obviously they were not thinking of you, number one. Okay. So I have to pay attention now. Like you've come into my life now. Okay, there's Maeve. Maeve is here. I have to attend to her. Okay, she's saying XXX. I usually suggest reach out at the end of the month. Because most brands now will have campaigns monthly. For the ones who have campaigns monthly. But uko katikati aki, hakuna budget, hakuna pesa. So anyway, reach out. Me, I always say just reach out once. Follow up once. After that, don't.
Leave it to God.
Imagine, aki, hakuna do. Ama, they've just felt not this time, or the budget is not enough to accommodate you. Yeah.
Okay. I'm putting you on the spot again. What's one of the worst things you have encountered with influencers? Worst behaviors, worst experiences?
Wow.
You don't have to mention names. You can
no,
just
of
tell.
course.
Yeah.
Worst. I think I did a series. My last concluded series was about types of influencers.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I think you asked the worst of behaviors. No, I think for me it's how when people treat you like you're the brand, and I said it say this mic, Rode, you want to work with Rode. Don't come at me like I'm Rode. I'm not the one with the millions and millions and millions of money. Me, I answer to so many people. Yeah. So if I'm telling you this is our budget, take it nicely. You can decline politely, kindly. You never know. Tuneza omoka and we will afford you next month or next year. But there are people I have talked to and I was like, ew, damn. Wow. Yeah, just how they express, how much they think their worth is. Yeah.
And I like that you've mentioned that because I think in this space, a lot of people tend to forget that behind everything is a human being.
Yeah.
behind the camera is a human being.
Yeah.
So
Like you never know,
yeah.
like you don't even know the day I'm having. Like
Mhm.
they treat us as though we are the ones paying
You're the bag.
them.
You're
Yeah,
the
like
bag. So you don't deserve care. You don't deserve respect.
yeah. Just be like there are people who've declined, our offers and they say it nicely at this time. No, it will take this. No. Then eventually we work with them. But okay, ban bridge you may ban.
Umeban. Haya, on the flip side, what do you think a good influencer or an ideal influencer is? That you've worked with and you felt, wow,
Sorry.
fantastic.
Let me use Murugi because they all know Murugi. Murugi has so much influence, yet she remains so humble. Like, she should not be attending, I'm even feeling emotional, but yeah, she should not be attending meetings, like on Google Meet or Hangouts or whatever. She attends, her PA is there, like, she is fully present. She's doing the work on time, she's willing to negotiate with you despite being who she is. And I think that's what has given her the success she has. And long even after her campaign is done, she'll still be plugging your brand here and there. Like relationship, like even people now know Nani is a diehard, Coca-Cola, user, etc. So yeah, just that utu akona utu sana. Even Milichebi, let me use Milichebi there are many of them who are very, you just want to work with them.
That's so fantastic. Because now I realize that just doesn't come like that overnight.
No.
Everything you've mentioned builds up to something. So if you're watching this and you want to be an influencer, I hope you have we've answered majority of, I feel like we've addressed the core, the foundation. The rest of everything boils down to your personality as an individual and then your business brain and things like that.
Yeah.
So I just want to break your heart and tell you the episode has come to an end.
Oh, really? Oh, that's nice.
But before we close, we're going to play a little game.
Okay.
So I want you to say folk, like folk song, 4 times.
No. Folk song.
Not folk song. Folk.
Folk.
Yeah.
Folk like F?
Folk.
Or folk song.
No, folk only without the song.
Oh.
Yeah.
I'm a Christian.
No, it's not folk, it's folk. Like folk.
I see where you're going.
You don't trust me?
Wait. Folk.
Yeah. So what do we call the clear part of egg?
Clear.
I don't like this.
It's the egg white.
Oh my God, I don't like this. Working with smart people is crazy. Why? I think it's because I clarified the white part of egg, yeah? Because I'll show you. There's someone who I fell for it the first time. It was folk.
Oh, so they wanted to say yolk.
So when they asked me what's the white part of egg, I just said yolk because in my head I've gone yolk, folk.
Take 3 seconds to think fast.
Oh my God, that's insane. Now I feel embarrassed. Anyway, I'm so happy to have had you. You're such a pleasant person.
Aww.
Thank you for sharing the tips. Also, remember, guys, I have told you that she offers consultation services. You can DM her at hello. That's her email.
Yes.
At Hello Social Insider. But on social media, you can follow her on.
It's the Social Insider everywhere. There are underscores here and there, but you'll find it.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Then be sure to follow us on Cycles_podcast on Instagram or my personal page at Maeve Cheryl on Instagram or Maeve Cheryl1 on Twitter. Thank you so much for watching. You can leave more of your questions on the comments and I'll see you on the next episode. Bye.
Ta-da!